Instagram, y'all don't believe in karma, do you? Let me ask, that should have been a question on my. I'm gonna ask this question on the live. Do y'all really?
The principles of the universe, cause and effect.
I'm gonna ask all. I'm gonna ask all those questions. I'm gonna ask people. Really, do people really believe that? Because I don't think people really believe it. So I'm gonna wait for some people to come on the feed before I even ask that question. The folks out here do whatever they want. That is so true. They do whatever they want. I'm gonna pose this question. I'm gonna keep asking this through the show, y'all. So I'm on YouTube also. So do people really truly believe in karma? That's a question. Do people believe in karma? Thank you for the book list. No doubt. Appreciate you for tuning in. Share it out. I don't think we should believe in anything. I don't believe in nothing. That's another thing. I don't believe in karma. I don't believe anything because believe me that you don't know. But that's for the people who believe. And you back your beliefs up with facts. So
Well, change. Is there any such thing as karma, or is there any such thing as cause and effect?
everything is cause and effect. But I'm just asking y'all. So let's share it out. I need y'all to read the title too and jump on the feed. I did 2 videos a day. I did 2.5 hours early today, not even 3 hours ago. So I did 2.5 hours. So y'all should have already gathered all your thoughts up and whatever you saw from the first video and run over here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So come on, let's share this out on Twitter, y'all. My Twitter is Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. And I do have my other YouTube channel. The other one is down. It's suspended for a minute. But it's all love. So come on, share this out. I'll give you the link in 1 second, all right? And don't forget to come on and click follow and support it. Let's have some fun. Y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready yet. Y'all ready? Jesus, take the wheel. I'm still stuck on that sister that said, don't share the videos. Don't share Sabir videos over here. Oh my God. These black elite people are scholars, man. It's a mother freaking, bro. These black scholars, boy, I keep trying to tell you, it ain't only the white man. It's the educated black folks. Dr. Mayat. So you ready to rock with me? I'm going to give y'all the link to come on the feed. What up, brother Stan? How you living, bro? So I'm going to give y'all the link, and I need y'all to share this out on the link, okay? I need y'all to share the link out, and anyone can come on the feed. If you want to talk sideways, I will get rid of you in a heartbeat. That's the link that you can click on. Give me 1 second. Where's my other links? Okay. You can join Sabir Bey. I mean, before 1492. Give me 1 second. Let's get this other one up here. Give me 1 second. I have 2 channels. Give me 1 second. This is the other channel right there. So subscribe to both of those particular channels, people. Share it out if you have Twitter. I'm tired of really talking to y'all because y'all act like y'all scared to interact because your boss might get you in trouble. But it's all gravy. So hit both of those channels, y'all. So go here, Sabir to get to. You can click it right now if you want to come on. All right. You can click that channel, or you can click this channel. Okay, either one. So I gotta tweet this out. All right. So let's get this thing started. I gotta set up my TikTok. So come on, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Hit subscribe to before 1492 channel. Brother Phillip, what's up? And I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all, please. I see y'all on the feed. I got it. Y'all like to get on the feed and say what's up, Sabir. But come on the feed and say what's up, Sabir. Okay. Click the link and say what's up, brother. Let's say what's on y'all mind. I mean, I got it. I know y'all scared. I'm fine with it, B. It's okay. But come on the feed and say what's up, Sabir. And tweet it out and say what's up. All right. So you ready to rock with me? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Because I'm trying not to be on here that long. But I'm on TikTok right now also. So we're going to talk about Michael Rapaport. Oh, shoot. Rapaport. We're going to talk about the Congo for a minute. How they taking the Kings out the Congo and we not over here fighting, but we'll fight for a football game. We'll fight our family members for football. We'll fight our family members for basketball. Turn off, get out my way, bro. So come to Sabir Tagetsu, because my main page is down. Sabir Tagetsu. Click the link on YouTube. Okay. All right. Or you can go to subscribe to before 1492. Always going to have my boy Stan on it. Stan always in the building, man. I don't know what's going on with our people, brother. Why they so scared, Stan?
I don't know why they scared, bro, man.
Massa ain't gonna like it, brother. Massa ain't gonna like it, family.
Not gonna like it, not at all, bro. They sitting back like, no, please don't come back.
Yeah, everybody, we talk about the Congo, we talk about this, but Negroes are scared to death. And that's why the sister said, Dr. Mayat says, stop sending Sabir's videos. Tell your people to stop sending Sabir's videos over here.
She must be getting the message.
Oh boy, y'all better share it out. So let me just start this show, brother. So bear with me, all right? So if I'm wrong,
yeah,
and I'm going to talk about this too. This sister, she's not even in the States, but she said, me watching you passionate Negroes suddenly in pain over Gaza, who ain't said shit the last decade, right? 6 million Africans were murdered in the Congo. Where is she located at? I want to know where she's at. Because she damn sure ain't in the States. The funny part is with me, I'm in the streets every day with this. But this is what she posted up on her Instagram. So let's make this go viral on Instagram, y'all. Let's see what she's doing. Because all these niggas are benefiting off what this white man is doing. So hit the link. Don't act like y'all don't see it. But let's get this thing started, Stan. Sabir Bey live in LA. Let's get it started.
Turn up.
Turn it up, baby. Let's turn it up, y'all. Tune it up. If you have Twitter, please tweet it out. Any of y'all want to come to the cipher, bring it. Let's go.
We on the move.
That's shooting out of their waves.
Run that back.
Atom that's shooting out of their waves.
Let's go.
That's the building block, okay, of the entire universe. Okay, atom. Okay, which is today's called atom.
Run that back.
Okay, of the entire universe. Okay, atom. Okay, which is today's called atom.
Yeah. 10 to the minus 33 centimeters in space. 10 minus 43 seconds, that is time. If you want to see the last of the truth, look at my face. If you want to crack the mysteries of life, study this rhyme. Everything you see is a molecular structure. Your clothes, your home, you, your mother, your brother. Molecules make up everything we senses matter. Everything molecular, even you rappers. Molecules are made by atoms coming together. Some molecule structures are soft, others tougher than leather. Whatever, the molecular structure of things come come from the atomic structure of things. Now you gotta hear what I bring and what I sing clearly. We going through levels of string theory,
better
but
listen.
don't mind me, I'm just shining my light. True master got beats, so I'm a rhyme on this mic. 22 years rocking, something gotta be right. I'm not a crook, I'm more the archaeologist type, digging for truth, aboriginal, passing the pipe. Peace mic, 22 years rocking, something gotta be right. I'm not a crook, I'm more the archaeologist type, digging for truth, aboriginal, passing the pipe. Peacemaker, street savior, KRS-One is life. I got the feeling for fearlessly fighting fascism. I raise my voice against racism and classism. You can keep your fast living, I pass prison. Talk that shit, you get hit with an ass whipping. I stand with a protest sign. I'm not known for crime, I'm known to hold mine with a pronoun elements. At this level, money is irrelevant. I'm making you more intelligent, and that's the end of it.
If you gave the ancient African scrap metal, okay,
Yeah,
they will transform that into gold.
teach, end of it.
If you gave gold,
Life up. I got the feeling for fearlessly fighting fascism. I raise my voice against racism and classism. You can keep your fast living, I pass prison. Talk that shit, you get hit with an ass whipping. I stand with a protest sign. I'm not known for crime, I'm known to hold mine with a pronoun elements. At this level, money is irrelevant. I'm making you more intelligent, and that's
This
the
is
end
Dr.
of it.
Evo.
if you gave the ancient African scrap metal, okay,
Yeah,
they will transform that into gold.
teacher, philosopher, mystic, scholar. Don't get it twisted, we gets that dollar. Holla, this K will slay. Back in the day and today, yes, I do bring drama. I'm a builder, I'm a get iller. I'm a professional without the milk or Matilda. When I'm on the scene, it's clear. The streets salute Chris with AR-15s in the air. Who you think I'm teaching? The conscious don't need to be taught. I'm talking to my dudes going to court. Them thugs in the street.
Rewind that back.
True master got beats, so I'm a rhyme on this mic. 22 years rocking, something gotta be right. I'm not a crook, I'm more the archaeologist type, digging for truth, aboriginal, passing the pipe. Peacemaker, street savior, KRS-One is life. I got the feeling for fearlessly fighting fascism. I raise my voice against racism and classism. You can keep your fast living, I pass prison. Talk that shit, you get hit with an ass whipping. I stand with a protest sign. I'm not known for crime, I'm known to hold mine with a pronoun elements. At this level, money is irrelevant. I'm making you more intelligent, and that's the end of it.
If you gave the ancient African scrap metal, okay,
Yeah,
they will transform that into gold.
teacher, philosopher, mystic, scholar. Don't get it twisted, we gets that dollar. Holla, this K will slay. Back in the day and today, yes, I do bring drama. I'm a builder, I'm a get iller. I'm a professional without the milk or Matilda. When I'm on the scene, it's clear. The streets salute Chris with AR-15s in the air. Who you think I'm teaching? The conscious don't need to be taught. I'm talking to my dudes going to court. Them thugs and them strip clubs, goons in the back rooms. Real gangsters wondering when you coming back soon. Y'all little dudes is fakers. Y'all know money's made of cotton, so why you chasing paper? I'm not a hater, haters whack, no doubt I'm a lover, and I love taking whack rappers out, so let's get to it. You youngins need a spanking, and in a few years you're gonna be giving me a thanking. Thank you, big brother, can I have another? You can't play your rhymes for your mother. Every time I see another chick showing her ass for money, I holler, where your father, honey? What kind of childhood would produce an adult like that? It takes a nation of millions to hold us back, so why we holding ourselves back too? Yo, heaven got me, but really does hell have you? I'm speaking the truth to you, but you reject it cause you don't really know what to do. So you frontin' in your own ignorance, in your own belligerence. Real gangsters, man, are militants.
Come on.
Y'all just hoes with a million woes. You supposed to be down with the Sopranos? Who knows?
Told you I'm hip hop all day, baby. I don't sit behind these social medias. You can put me in the room with the best of them. We ain't done. That's KRS-One and True Master from, he did the beats for Wu-Tang. I was in the studio when they did that song in Harlem, New York, in Harlem. So I don't just sit behind these social medias, brother, and actually do these things. And this is why I keep bringing that sister up, Dr. Mayat, because it upset me early that I said she was mad because people were sharing the videos to our channel. That was kind of crazy. Why would they be mad at me, brother? Stan, I don't even know.
Oh no, you ain't say
What?
nothing. Do nothing violent, man. I don't understand.
Oh no, they like to make our people look stupid. That's why with their degrees, 3843.
Oh yeah,
Give me 1 second.
you can fight a brother, shoot a brother, but you better not talk about.
Hey man, listen. But when you in this certain like we love this prestige thing, this group thing, like with us, we love to be having talking about we're doctors of something, but not the doctor of a damn thing. You know the crazy part? We so hung up on this doctor thing. I said, even do they even still have this soda out Dr. Pepper? Is that still around? Is Dr. Pepper soda still around? They even gave this
Yep.
soda doctoring, and that kills you every day. It rottens
Sure
your teeth.
does.
Dude, it rottens your teeth. It does all kinds of stuff, you know. But they even gave us soda Dr. Pepper.
And this it is a doctor's order.
43, 38, 43. Give me 1 second. 38. I think this is the right code. I'm trying to pull something up, so bear with me, y'all. All right, I'm trying to remember all these things. Oh yeah, here you go. So I was listening to, I didn't want to share this video, and I need to address this, but that was KRS-One and True Master with Dr. Ebo. He said, if you give the ancient Africans scrap metal, they will conform it into gold. Will make it into gold, right? We don't even know how great we are. Like I posted up, the sister was talking about the Congo, right? And she said all the people that died in the Congo. And some people don't like this, and I'm gonna be real. I had an argument with Karen about this too. I said, but who are they fighting? And somebody just said it in the IG. We are fighting ourselves, and we are fighting people who are in certain positions also. Y'all know these people that work in these office buildings, these black college people. They don't want to touch these subjects, not even Dr. Greg Carr.
Mm-hmm.
You follow me? So this is the thing. Like, they're scared to lose their positions. Somebody said, you exposing them. I'm exposing them without exposing them, bro, without saying their names. So if I'm sitting up here saying it's the government, right? It's the government that's doing all of this. The government is doing all of this, right?
Yeah,
The
to keep
government
all
is
this
doing it.
intact. Yeah.
The reason why we are even here in the States, why you haven't seen no so-called human rights of black attorneys?
Mm-mm.
Why haven't you never?
Can't do
Just
that.
think about it. Just think about this for 1 second. Why haven't you never saw a black attorney that's fighting for human rights? Now, I showed you something, right? When I was in Jenkins Law Library, right? Remember I showed you all them documents and how it was talking about human rights in there? I kept showing y'all this, right? I told you this, and I'm gonna say this again. Any attorney that's on my feed, anybody that wants to go be a judge or is a judge that's in law school, let's all meet up at a law library. You know how dope that would be? How about all of us meet up in a law library? All of these so-called black attorneys or black elite people, let's meet up in a law. It could be Thurgood Marshall in Houston. It could be Harrison Law Library in Houston. It could be Jenkins Law Library in Philadelphia if you want to. It could be City Hall Law Library in room 600 in City Hall in Philadelphia. It can be whatever law library you want. How about all the black attorneys? We can sit inside of a law library, right? And we can go through human rights. And I can show you the Human Rights Commission. They have international and internal human rights. It's a book called The Blue Book. You ever heard of this book before, bro? It's a book called The Blue Book. Look it up,
Yeah,
y'all.
I
Look
heard
up The
of
Blue
it
Book.
only because of you.
You saw me in the law library with it, right? So
Yeah.
if you look up this
Yeah.
book called The Blue Book, it actually tell you about human rights inside the book. So the same problems that they have outside of here in the Congo and wherever, it's happening right here in the United States. For people to say, oh, we ain't got nothing to do with that, we should worry about the Congo. We don't even have our own people standing up right here. And when the ones who do stand up get shot down, and the ones who really stand up don't get the support. Because majority of y'all, whether y'all like it or not, you are tied to this shit. And honestly, it was weird. And I'm gonna say this: I went to Starbucks the other day, right? And at least I asked the question, even if they say it's not them behind the counter, whatever. I'm gonna make it known. It was like 5 people behind me, 5 people. I said, are these people funding terrorists? They said, no. Who you talking about? I said, Israel. Like, nigga, I'll be tripping because they thought I was gonna say somebody else, nigga. I said Israel. That was the funniest thing ever, dude. When I said that in Starbucks, it was funny. He said, "Oh no, what are you talking about?" I said, "Well, I heard that Starbucks." So the whole now, mind you, it's like always 5 people behind the counter. If y'all notice, it's not that
Right.
far apart. So they all looking at me, looking around. Right now, they see what I got. I had the other scarf on when I was in there. So I asked the question, and everybody that's behind me now is looking at me also. See, I'm the type of person that y'all would probably call a troublemaker, but I'm not. I'm just the type of person that got the balls to ask the questions no matter where I'm at. See, the key is that I'm being real, and I don't get supported like the way y'all think. I told you my main page is down because I spoke about it. But do you think I care? Because I do this in the streets every day. I'm gonna make you think about something. So when I see ignorant stuff come across my feed and people, then our people, black people, which are really Moors, like that sister Dr. Mayat, who bring people on her feed to belittle them, whether y'all know it or not. If you ever saw her show, it's a mother freaking headache. It's a bunch of grown people arguing over each other. Then when she said, instead of muting these people, right? Instead of muting them, she let them go. And I sit back and I'm watching and I'm like, oh damn, this is crazy. How could y'all sit here and watch this? I can't. I was like, God damn. But then she gonna say, well, tell your team, your people, you ain't gotta send no videos here. Don't ever send a video to her again. Tell her that she can come over here. How about that part? What up, my sister? How are you doing? Are you there, sis? How you doing? Okay, I gotta wait for her to fix some stuff. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about, right? So any of you cats that want to be into politics, kiss my behind. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm sorry. I told you I'm gonna start doing all this kind of stuff, man, because y'all full of doo-doo. Y'all are in a position to change a lot of things, brother. But the key is they got something on y'all asses, B. They got something on you. Believe me. And this is why we're not standing up at all. Okay? Peace and love, bro. No, peace and love. So I'm just being real with y'all. If I'm wrong, you can set it up any given Sunday with whoever you think is that goddamn good. So I'm in the store, and this feed comes up on Michael Rapaport. Y'all don't know who he is. Let me introduce y'all who he is, right? You know who he is, right?
Yeah, that's the guy that was in higher learning.
Yeah, I know what that is.
This mother freaker, I see it is this dude. He can't be real with this, man. Hold on, let me show you something. This can't be real, right? So I'm sitting back saying DL Hughley is not even stepping up the way these dudes are stepping up. DL Hughley ain't got no heart. He's scared too, and that's my dude. He's scared, right? He going
Hey man,
hard every mother freaking day. This dude is going hard every day. Like I ain't never see it. Let's be real. I ain't never see an actor go this hard. I'm gonna be real. I ain't see a comedian go this hard. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I haven't seen an actor, a rapper, none of them go this hard. The way this dude is
He
going
the
hard.
spokesperson.
He's like, hey, I don't know, somebody made him a spokesperson. But let me show you who this dude is, though. This is the craziest thing ever. Give me 1 second. My cord is acting up, so bear with me. Y'all keep hearing that bang. It's my cord. So this is the movies he was in, for the record. He's not even a lead person in it, but anyway. He's not even a lead person. These are the movies he's been in. Bamboozled, Metro Man. And the crazy part is, it said True Romance was somewhere in here. He played in True Romance, I think it was. Right? I believe True Romance was in here. There you go, True Romance. But let me show you something how crazy this is, right? So bear with me, y'all. So I need y'all to follow me. If y'all lost, raise your hand like you in school. So he played in True Romance, right? You'll see True Romance there, right? So let me show you how crazy this is. My cord is acting up, so bear with me, y'all. Let me show you what this dude did. If he watched True Romance, right? 1 second. You know what's crazy about iPhones? These these cords with Apple, they are doo-doo, man. They get bad real fast and they act up in courts. But let me show you something.
I got one right now.
You see what I'm talking about, right? I'm literally like the cord itself is acting up. It's like it's plugged in, right? But I'm saying it like, yo, why this thing still going in and out? But check this out, right? He played in True Romance, right? This is True Romance. Let me see if I can pull it up. Michael Rapaport. Maybe get a history lesson here. Hold up.
Growing up with him, champion of Sicilian line. I'm Sicilian. My father was the world heavyweight champion of Sicilian liars. From growing up with him, I learned the pantomime. There are 17 different things a guy can do when he lies to give himself away. Guy's got 17 pantomimes. Woman's got 20. Guy's got 17. But if you know them, like you know your own face, they'd be lie detectors all to hell. Now, what we got here is a little game of show and tell. You don't want to show me nothing, but you tell me everything. I know you know where they are, so tell me. Before I do some damage, you won't walk away from.
Now watch this.
Could I
Now he played
have one of those Chesterfields now?
Sure.
Now I want you listen up, Michael.
You got a match? Oh wait, no, don't bother. I got
Come on, y'all. Let's share it out. Okay.
You're Sicilian, huh? Sicilian. You know, I read a lot, especially about things, about history. I find that shit fascinating. Here's a fact, I don't know whether you know or not. Sicilians were spawned by niggers.
Come again?
No, it's a fact. Yeah. You see, Sicilians have black blood pumping through their hearts. And no, if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you see, the Moors conquered Sicily.
And the Moors are niggas.
And the Moors are niggers.
You better get them away from this.
See, way back then, Sicilians were like wops from northern Italy. They all had blonde hair and blue eyes. But, well, then the Moors moved in there and, well, they changed the whole country. They did so much fucking with Sicilian women, huh? That they changed the whole bloodline forever.
Or they might have cut.
That's why
cut my video again, y'all.
blonde hair and blue eyes became black hair.
Every time.
You know, it's absolutely amazing to me to think that to this day, hundreds of years later,
I'm gonna stop it because they might cut the video. So the movie is called True Romance. The moral of the story is that Michael Rapaport played in here. So if anybody really understands Italy, right? I'm not over their heads. Am I, sister? Am I speaking clear? I hope I'm not over nobody's head. Everybody good?
Nah. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So let's do this real fast. So anyone knows about Italy, right? This is the 4 Moors in chains, people. These are 4 Moors. Anybody that actually goes to Italy, I know y'all like to go to the beautiful places, right? But look at the Moors in chains. 4 Moors, Mori, Mori, monument. Do y'all see this? Those are the Moors in chains. Oh, y'all can Google this in Italy. So any Italian, Quentin Tarantino is the one that actually did that movie, True Romance. Quentin Tarantino. But this is in Italy. So what happens, you will never get your real history. And this is why they had to put you as being a slave. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Give me 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. I show people on Instagram, so now I'm going to show y'all on YouTube. That's the four Moors. Right there. There it is. So Quentin Tarantino, anything with De Niro, Tatelos, whatever those, all those people are Moors, people. So what they had to do is erase your whole damn history of being a Moor or the original Jew. They had to erase the history. If I'm wrong, bring me your Dr. Greg Carr's, people. Share it to him. I would like to talk with Dr. Greg Carr. Come on, let's talk, brother. So in Italy, they know. In order for them to erase your history, they had to call you black, which black has no history. Read Carter G. Woodson's book about that. You have no culture. You have no history. They erased your history. Your history is Moorish history that you're running from. So bear with me. This is why guys like Michael Rapaport, a majority of these people, can do what they're doing. They're doing it is because you're ignorant. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Because a lot of you are ignorant, and a lot of your black leaders black scholars want to kiss somebody's behind. That's why. So bear with me. If I'm wrong, hit the link. Come on and talk. I pay for StreamYard, so a lot of people can come on StreamYard, okay? So let me show you what I'm saying about Michael Rapaport. But this is what he's spilling out his mouth. Propaganda. I know.
Yeah.
So let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to play his video, okay? Give me 1 second. That's him right there. I said, this dude is out of pocket with the madness. Boy, he going hard. This LeBron James is talking about football. This nigga over LeBron James talking about naming football players or something, he said. Why these motherfuckers going hard on this? What is freedom fighters? He going hard. The only reason why our people don't speak up is because we truly don't have no heart. We don't know our history. You got to know your history, B. You got to know your history. So let me play. And I really didn't want to play him, but I want y'all to hear it for yourself how and what he was doing. Let me see if I can pull this computer up. I can't make this up, man. Our people, the reason why they get away with everything, because our people are scary and truly don't have knowledge. Brother, I got knowledge of self, bro. They make all these beautiful shirts, knowledge of self, and da-da-da-da-da. But yet you still run around talking about you're black, and you're African-American. Well, I'm foundational black Americans. Oh, come on, man. We got to do better. So let me punch him in. And I'm going to go back to the Congo in a minute. I'm going to go back to the Congo, so don't worry. Let's go. So let me find Michael Rapaport. Give me 1 second. Is this it right here? Here you go.
Terrorists, anybody that supports Hamas is sick. Hamas is a terrorist ran organization that their whole agenda, their whole hope and dream is the end, the destruction of Israel and the death to all Jews, not just white Jews, all Jews. There's plenty of brown Jews, there's Cuban Jews, there's Spanish Jews, all Jews. Just because you're brown, do not think Hamas will give you a pass. Sidebar, Queers for Palestine, they put the Jews on hold for a little bit and deal with you first. God forbid. The LGBTQ for Palestine, you terrorist, you sick terrorist apologists. Hamas is not freedom fighters. They're not martyrs. They're murderers, rapists, killers, drug addicts that thought they were going to get $10,000 per person. Look it up. Look it all up. If you don't believe me, if you don't
show it like this,
get off of TikTok, get off of social media, and look it all up. Spend 15 minutes really trying to get some information. They're not freedom fighters. They're not martyrs. You want to call them freedom fighters? Call Kanye West. Kanye West was just a freedom fighter. Kanye West was just trying to bring truth to the world about Jewish people. Kanye West was just...
Bear with me. So he said, look it up, right? Did y'all ever look it up? Did you see any of this information, sister, that he's talking about? I mean, I've been trying to find it. I know everything they have done. They took back what they said. Well, maybe he's talking about stuff like this. It's easy for him. He's an actor. He got money, right? He can pull stuff up like this, right? Hold up. He could definitely. He got money, right? He got connections.
No problem.
So he can definitely pull stuff up like this, right? I don't even have his platform like that or his money, but he can pull stuff up like this, right? Hold up. Come on. He can definitely pull stuff up like this. But let's go a little further. I know some of y'all scared. It's okay. Bear with me. So the crazy part is, right? Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Oh, he said stuff like this. Oh, let's pull this up, y'all. Let's go. So it's easy for him to pull stuff up. If I can pull stuff up, he can pull stuff up. So let's pull some stuff up, y'all. Let's go. I'm not picking and choosing either, y'all. I'm truly not picking and choosing. But wait a minute.
It's okay. Let's go. It's okay. Let's go. You go with this one. Okay. You go with this lady. Okay. It's okay. Let's go. It's okay. Let's go.
Let's find some more. Let's see if we can find some more of these crazy people. We got police terrorizing people in the streets every day, right? But let's go. Let's go further. He got technology, right?
Is saying that they were very friendly towards them and that they took care of them, that they were given the medicine. That they were given medicine and they were treated. One of the men with them had a badly injured from a motorbike accident on the way, and the paramedic was looking after his wounds. He was given medicine and antibiotics. The people were friendly, that they kept the place very clean. They were very concerned about them.
הבאנו מיקרופון, ותודה יושבת, עכשיו תחזיקי את זה. בטח כולם ישמעו אותך.
Let me share with y'all what just happened. Remember I told you when you tell the truth? Let me show you what TikTok just did. I'm suspended on TikTok to October the 31st.
God. For what? What did you do?
Y'all not hearing me, man. Y'all not hearing me. Listen.
You can say kill this. You can say kill this, suck this, and all that, but
brother, y'all have no idea what I deal with. This is why I said I'm so ready to step away from all of it. So when I leave, I'm out, nigga. Y'all gonna have to pay to book me to speak somewhere. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But the crazy part is I'm sitting back saying, that's why today when I said I was going to go live, I wasn't going to go live until Johanna talked to me. I did that for a reason. I said, you know what, I ain't even gonna go live. But Johanna sparked something in me to actually go live. And now, again, y'all think I'm getting thousands of dollars from this. I don't. I wish I was, but I don't. So don't expect too much from me when y'all asses are sitting behind social media, scared as shit, and saying, "Oh, I don't want to touch this," because that's what is happening. So, so
it's funny.
You gotta laugh at this. You gotta laugh at this stuff
you
now,
got
bro.
to, because it's messed up. It's messed up. It's so messed up.
It's starting to come out, brother, on so many levels of this, brother. The truth is coming out. So he said, he talking about it doesn't matter what color. So why he don't talk about the Falashas? Why don't they talk about the Falasha or Negro Jews of Ethiopia? I mean, he said brown people, right? Cuban people, right? But what about the Falashas? And how about those Jews? Because we are and if you want to get mad, get mad. We are the original Jews. Without a shadow of a doubt. The line of Solomon and Queen Sheba of the throne of Ethiopia, 937. They was not talking about them back then. See, this is the thing. Y'all don't understand how crazy this really is. So look what it says. They call themselves Bera Israel. Now, let me explain this to y'all for 1 second, okay? Now, do you know what Bera Israel means? Anybody on the feed before we continue? Also, the Negro Jews of India. Ooh, you ain't gonna find. Oh, they ain't talking about. What is Michael Rapaport talking about?
Listen, he a whole plant industry type person, you know. They put him here so he didn't say anything. Because he was saying some corny stuff before, and I think it was related to a situation regarding, you know, people, brown people, colored people, whatever. And he was just going reckless out the mouth, you know, because they pay him to put that battery pack out there, just like they paying a couple of other people to commercialize and dehumanize the situation that's going on over there. The situation that's going on over there is reflecting everything that you're talking about, and it's going to keep reflecting until people really understand what's happening on a grand scale.
Yeah, it really is. And that's why I said, where's LeBron James? Where's D.L. Hughley? Where's all these entertainers going hard the way this dude is going hard? And I know these brothers personally, bro. And I'm going to be real with you. Like I said, if y'all see me start backing down and watering down stuff, don't get mad at me. I'm just being real with you. Don't get mad. I'm just being, yeah, I understand. I don't have nobody backing me like that. Okay. But I will go hard if you set it up. Any panel discussion, we can have this on a panel discussion. I'll just save it for the panels or the lectures. But the crazy part is, again, these are the Negro Jews in India. These are the Falasha Jews. So what they have done is they took your history and whitewashed this mug, because we don't even want to be who we are. We're Black Americans. There is no such thing as Black. And this is why I said, guys, the book right here by J.A. Rogers, they took that book, and this is dude that does a young boy named Chase or whatever. He took and messed that J.A. Rogers work up. Henry Louis Gates took and messed 100 Lazy Facts About the Negro up. All of these dudes that's on these platforms, that they allow them to keep putting out.
Yeah.
They don't talk about J.A. Rogers work, bro.
That is an attack not only on your history, but on literature. Because you don't read. So they gonna get you through any means necessary at this point. Just to make sure if you fact check, you can't even circle back to find who you are anymore.
Mm-hmm. And this is why that sister got upset. I was like, why get mad at me? You claim to be a doctor. If you got a doctor degree, then give me your doctors. Give me your titles, and then we can rock out with your titles, and I'll take your titles, and I have a trash can on the side, and I will burn every last one of them. I will have lighter fluid with me and burn all your titles in a trash can.
Just because you have a title to be in a particular category makes you supreme of knowing. Like, so what if you're a doctor? That doesn't mean you know what's going on in this department. Like, be logical, man.
I don't say that again. Be what? They don't know what that is. Did you just tell them?
Hold like you're studying not only history, but you're studying the ideas and the concepts of being beyond just history. It's humanitarianism. It's about people.
And that's the key.
So now you're studying that particular field. That's totally different from being a doctor. And even if you're a doctor, what type of freaking doctor are you? Are you an eye? Are you a foot? Are you a heart? There are categories.
What kind of doctor is Dr. Pepper?
Exactly. Like when you look at things from that perspective, you make things easier on yourself.
Exactly. And again, I challenge every time I say, come on the feed, any of you, I'm not going to block you, but I'm not going to argue with you. This is not Sadnetta show. I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to cite your sources, cite your facts, and keep it pushing. I'm fine with that. I will not block you. Listen to me. I'm going to say it 3 times like Umar. I will not block you if you come to show me your facts or your sources. It's only one truth. Different opinions. One truth, different opinions. So I will not block you. Come show me. It's that simple. It's not complicated. Right? So I'm not going to push you off and say, well, you don't let nobody speak. You know, I will let you speak, but you got to out the gate. When you go box, baby, you go touch the hands. You come back in the corner. You come out box. You don't say, hold on 1 second. I got it. Nah, brother, swing. So I'm giving you the opportunity to come out swinging.
What I notice is people come on here. First, they're making their comments and it's understood. But very few people come on here and really make sense of what they're trying to say, if that makes sense of what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I help them. I'm gonna be real with, and I help them. I watched her show and I was like, damn, man, she letting these niggas just go up, run amok. They arguing with each other on her platform. I said, damn, this is what she like. I think I'm gonna stir some stuff up like that because y'all like that kind of stuff. But anyway, I think
because nobody's listening to anyone. It's just a whole lot of noise.
So this dude I put out false information or propaganda, right? But he's not gonna tell y'all about the Moors in Spain.
Absolutely not.
He will not tell you about. Okay, let's show another one. The Moors in Spain. Hold on, let's show you a little bit more. Hold up. How about the golden trade of the Moors? Hold up. How about the golden age of the Moors? Hold up. How about the Moors after Spain? Hold up. Okay, we got more. How about more Spain? See, we don't want to have this type of conversation. You would think, honestly, sister, you would really, truly think that these people that we watch every day would want to have this type of conversation. See, they always bring people on who don't really do their research. And this is why they making them look like they clowns. This is the Moors in Morocco. This is why they make them look like they're crazy, because you truly don't do research. And what happens with majority of these people, they watch a little bit of videos of somebody, and then they hurry up and they say, I got an opportunity to get on this person's show. I'm going to go tell how much I know. And you don't know nothing. And that's why they make you look like you crazy. And that's why they yell over each other. So, can I move forward? So when we talk about Jews, right? Are we talking about these Sephardic Jews? This is me in Cordoba, Spain. Let me see if I can blow this up for y'all for the record, okay? So bear with me. Are we talking about the Sephardi Jews right here? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna ask Mike. I wish somebody set up so I can talk to Michael Rapaport. So are we talking about these Sephardi? Look what that says right there. Sephardi, not Sephardic. Sephardi, Sephardi, not Sephardic. Right? So are we talking about them in around that time frame in 1492? Are they talking about them? Oh, brother, that don't matter, brother. We're not talking about that, brother. We talking about nigga, please. This is what they do now. When you say stuff and show stuff like this, they all gonna say, brother, no. But why you ain't tell that to the people in the get-go?
But they all do it. Even, and no offense to the young lady that came on 2 days ago. It was like, okay, I don't really know what she was saying in the comments, but you're a very well-read guy. You can read and comprehend very well. So I'm assuming that she had some type of conflict with what was going on this channel. And you come on the channel and don't say anything about that. I didn't understand what was going on, because it was turning into, I do this and I'm doing it. It's like, what does that have to do with the conversation at hand? Like, she added a small piece, which I was like, okay, but I think a lot of people do that to just, like you said, okay, now that I made this statement, they're going to come back with, it's not even I don't want to say substance, but it has nothing to do with what we're trying to project outwardly from this particular channel. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she doesn't do this, or the people, and it's not just her, it's people in general. They have a whole lot going on. And it's like, this is all about the people and how we can help humanity. Because if we help humanity, then we're helping the children understand who they are. So then things go back in its proper place, right? Because that's natural law.
And that's natural.
And it's going to do that anyway. It's going to do that anyway. This was all planned to be, right? Sabir was placed here in this position to be a part of the awakening from this matrix that we are all attached to, because we're attached to it. That's a natural thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? I had a conversation, and Karen knows it. She said, well, ain't nobody holding you there, right, Sabir? Like, she was talking about me, and I said, I'm tired of this. I don't even want to deal with this, man. That's what I told her, right? And she said, well, ain't nobody holding basically like a gun to your head and telling you this. And I'm sitting here like, if I walk away, hold on, I'm looking for something. Right? If I walk away from this, then the lies are going to keep coming. That's what I said. But it was crazy to me because I was like, I'm cool. I'm fine. I want to walk away from it. But you can't when it's hard when you know that these people that y'all see every day is full of doo-doo. It's hard to walk away from this. So I do stuff now to make fun of things. I'm gonna be real. I do it now because I'm trying to figure out what's your problem with Sabir. What do you don't like about Sabir? When I maybe probably, and there's not too many people to actually show you what they're talking about when they back it up on social media. And I show, and I guarantee you, I'm one of them that show you everything I'm talking about. I don't just tell you, and I can sit in the room with the best of them. But like you said, sister, nobody's immune from nature. Listen, let's see who's more conscious. Share it out. See how this just flow? Y'all see how this flow?
With every breath I breathe, I choose life and children. With every breath I breathe, I choose a wife and good living. With every single breath that I ingest, I am given a smidgen to make life-changing decisions. Listen, my mission with precision will position our children by the millions and start building our culture for the billions and trillions of people coming after us. If they doubt, they won't be as fast as us. Cause in our time, we keep a new power on. We keep renewing your mind. Cause soon you will find that every single breath that I breathe keeps us conscious enough to perceive and achieve if you believe. But oxygen comes from the trees. Without air for 4 minutes, forget it, you catching some seeds. So which is really conscious, us or nature? Maybe the trees wish to elevate the paper, and maybe this was just the fall. To forget that nature thinks we're doing nothing at all. And this is the way of the world. The world meaning the conscious nature and the earth that swirls. Like buffalo girls, we go round the outside. Chris is controversial, but Chris never lied. In the forest, the mountains, and the hills I reside. You gotta follow the purpose you feel inside.
You gotta follow the purpose you feel inside.
With every single breath I choose, with every single breath I move, with every single breath I brew, with every single breath I use, with every single breath I snooze, with every single breath I cruise, with every single breath I choose life, not strife or strain. Some like that I came to rearrange the game, others blame and remain the same. Same, but me, the plan is plain. We gotta think more humane.
How the hell I knew how to play that song at this particular time? That's crazy as hell, sis. So you got to follow the purpose that's inside you. I got to follow this purpose, B. And this is the crazy part of if you know your purpose in life and you're not operating in your purpose, maybe some purpose, people's purpose is to do what they're doing on social media. But my purpose is to deal with humanity. We got to think more humane. And this is the reality, because I told you, I sat back and I was like, yo, and this is why when you hear me speak, sister, they think I'm coming at them. I'm coming at people because I know who's watching my videos. I'm not talking about the conscious, the people. It's some of the conscious people that is watching these videos. And that's why I said I'm going back to her again. Oh, I got to block his page. Oh, don't send nothing over here. Don't send nothing over here. This is them. Deal with nature. I'm fine. This book, what I just showed you about me being in Spain, this is talk about the original people. This came out in 1996. How many of y'all saw this book prior to me showing you this? How many saw this book?
No.
It talks about it. Well, in the book, it talks about the black indigenous people from Spain. The black indigenous in Spain, but they were Moors. They was talking about, right? But if I show you this, you would not believe me. But I got to sell you something. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can find it. So I showed you me at the Sephardic Jews, right? So you think that these Jews, when Michael Rapaport and them was talking, you think they was talking about these people that you see now. No, they're not the original ones, Big. They're not the original ones. You are the original one. Stop playing, Sabir. No, they're not. They was black slaves, brother. You got to understand. They was black motherfucking slaves. So let me see if I can find this. The Negroes. Hold up. I'm trying to find it. I had it on my screenshot, but it's somewhere floating around. Oh, here it go. I'm going to show y'all out the book. Y'all ready? You want to hear it? Here it go. So when I was in Spain, this is what I saw. Peace and continuous blessings, my brother. Peace, brother George. How you doing? How you living? In living colors? So bear with me. 87. Give me 1 second. I see Percy's on the line. My brother Percy's in the building. Hold up. 87, 87. Now I'm gonna show y'all something, okay? I need y'all to strap in, okay? Are y'all strapped in? Let's go. Let me show you inside this book. Came out in 1996. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it up on the screen in 1 second. But you don't want it from me because I was there. There you go. See, according to Brocox, the Visigoths called the indigenous population of Spain black, but we know they didn't use the word black back then, right? They were not blacks back then because black is a modern day word. It's not an ancient word. It's a modern day word. There it is. Everybody see it on the screen? So take a picture. It lasts longer. It lasts a little longer. Look.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
The dark complexion than the Visigoths. Oh, that's pseudo, Sabir. This book came out in like 1996. Y'all can look it up. But you see that? Morals, Mauros. You can tell these black scholars don't do no real research. And if they got this information, why they didn't share this to our people? If the black scholars got this, then why didn't they share it with our people? So let's show the source one more again. I want to talk to you. So what Jews was he talking about? Come on. Let's go back to me in Cordoba, Spain. Where's my time? 56 minutes. 56 minutes in. Let's go back to me in Cordoba, Spain. Sephardi. Ooh, this is too heavy for y'all boys. It's got a Sephardi. And this whole plaque gives you the whole rundown about it. See, y'all like the sensationalism, and this is why they got to block real people who's putting real information out here to y'all. So bear with me, okay? Is everybody all right? So I want to talk to Michael Rapaport. So let's show some more. Y'all ready? So actually, let me show you this also. So for the people that don't understand about Palestine, let me show you this about Palestine or Philistine. Ramallah. Look it up. Ramallah, the West Bank. So we want to talk about fighting. What are y'all going to fight? What are we going to fight even in the Congo? Come on, y'all. What are we going to fight about the Congo? Because they already took the kings out the Congo. Where do you think they get the storyline King Kong from? Y'all think I'll be making this stuff up? Taking the kings out the Congo? That's you. They took all the gold. They took all the coltan. They took everything out of that. But what are you going to fight? Everybody that uses a cell phone, you got coltan. How about taking it back through your knowledge? Let's take these things back through the knowledge. Okay? So this is Ramallah. This is Philistine, for the record. Y'all should look into it. This is not there. They even trying to erase Palestine off the map, my G. And with the help of these people here, that's what they're doing. What the hell? Because y'all truly don't understand history. And your people that sit in these positions don't want to have people on because you're afraid to lose your audience. You're afraid to lose your support. But truth is truth and humanity is the key.
And that's what's going on.
So don't tell me I'm rocking with the Congo too, but the key is that you got to get rid of corrupt politicians. We got to get rid of corrupt politicians right here in the States, and y'all keep supporting them and get disappointed. Y'all don't realize when you vote, and this is why it's mandatory to know law. That's why Carter G. Woodson said the Negro, and the miseducation of the Negro must become like the English gentleman who studies the laws of the land and the interpretations of the court, not because he wants to go into the profession, but every Negro must know them. I'm going to quote this again from Miseducation of the Negro. Carter G. Woodson said, the Negro must become like the English gentleman who studies the laws of the land and the interpretations of the court, not because he wants to go into the profession, but every Negro must know the laws of the land and the interpretations. But let me see if I can find the quote. If I quoted it right. Let's see if I can find it. 1 second. If anybody read The Miseducation of the Negro.
Man, they ready to support trunk and treats. Man, they ain't trying to support this, man. It's
Hold
crazy.
I'm trying to show y'all. I quoted Miseducation of the Negro, but let me see if I can find it. Anybody heard me read this to y'all before? But let me see if I can find Carter G. Woodson saying that. The Negro must become like the English gentleman who studies the laws of the land and the interpretations of the court. Let me see if I can find it. No, that's not it. This is it. I think this is it right here. Boom. Bam. Did I quote it right, sis? Hold on. Let's see if we got it. Ooh. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I quoted this thing right. Did I quote it right, yo? About the Negro must become like the English gentleman who studies the laws of the land, not because he intends to practice a profession.
You did it.
That's the miseducation of the Negro. You can look at us and tell we've been miseducated. Oh, you beating our people up? No, I'm not beating my people up, bro. No, sir.
I don't know.
If we don't know our history, it's gonna repeat itself.
So if I'm sitting in a room, I can quote every damn book that I'm talking about. So when people say, "Do you read all those books?" Hell yeah, Negro. I read everything. How many? Let's get skinny.
I understand that people bring pushback and they're trying to bring in resistance to the challenge. It's like, just don't come on and say anything because you're not making any sense, you know? But I understand that all the views support the channel anyway. So I just be amazed. Like y'all really bring in confusion for no reason. I don't understand. This channel is too clear. It's too clear. This man is not blowing smoke in mirrors at all. This is not a magic show.
It was home to a multitude of different religious communities. The vast majority of its population were Muslims. Late 19th century Ottoman Palestine was home to a multitude of different religious communities. The vast majority of its population were Muslims. Islam had been introduced to Palestine with the Islamic conquest in 636, and in the centuries that followed, conversions to the Muslim faith increasingly took place within its population. Palestine also had sizable Christian communities of various denominations, as well as Sephardic and Ashkenazi Jewish communities. There were also the Samaritans, who had historical links to the ancient Israelites, and the Druze, members of an esoteric monotheistic faith. In Ottoman times, religious minorities were allowed to exercise a large degree of communal autonomy. This autonomy extended to matters of worship, personal jurisdiction, and the management of schools and charitable institutions. Late 19th century Ottoman Palestine was home to a multitude of different religious communities. The vast majority of its population were Muslims. Islam had been introduced to Palestine with the Islamic conquest in 636, and in the centuries that followed.
You see how crazy this is? Now I show you stuff. Now they got all the pretty technologies and stuff that they can put on the screens and say, "Yeah, man, here it is. I got it." Yo, you ever see these pretty dudes with their videos with how they be doing stuff and make it look so nice and fine? And yo, bro, look at this. I don't have it like that. So I'm almost done, y'all. So bear with me. Let's go a little further. Let's go. Let's pull out this one. And I hope Michael Rapaport is watching this. So hopefully he's not, but I hope he get it. Okay. So let's go a little further.
This is the flag. This is not the flag of Israel. This flag is stolen as well. Huh? This is the flag of an Islamic dynasty. It was established in the year 1250, and it was called the Emirate of Karaman. From the mid-14th century until its fall in 1487, the Karamanid dynasty was one of the most powerful emirate in Anatolia. It was located in the south-central Anatolia, Turkey. Nur Sufi Bey was the founder of Karamanid dynasty. Their official language was Persian, Old Anatolian Turkish. This is not the flag of Israel.
Say it. 2 UFC fighters for you.
Let's see if we can find some more. See, when you say somebody was beheaded, then why don't they show people being beheaded? Why haven't they shown nobody being beheaded? Or it's too gruesome. Let's find some more. Let's see if we can find something else. Let's find more.
You are a thief. You stole the land. Even the flag is not yours. You stole it too. This is the flag of Beylik Karaman, one of the most powerful Islamic Anatolian emirates in the 14th century. It was founded by Nuri Sufi in 1250, whose origins was Armenian, but later he became a Muslim. Even the star that's called David's Star, it was an Islamic symbol in Anatolia, and it's used in different flags. Ataposhut konevt vurim. You just steal things.
They stole this too. But let me tell you something. Have you ever paid attention to your dollar bill? I'm going to help you a lot before we go forward. Look at your dollar bill and flip it around where the bird is at. And then pay attention to the bird and pay attention to which one is the great seal. Do you think I'm making this up? This is why they don't want y'all to know your history. Go flip the bird. And why they never changed the dollar bill. Why did they change the 5s, the 10s, the 20s, the 100s, the 50s, but they never changed the dollar bill? Have you ever thought about it? You think this is conspiracy? I think everything they put on TV is conspiracy. But you should ask yourself the question. You just lose your logic and common sense. Why did they never change the dollar bill? Do you know in the top of our fezzes that we wear on our heads actually has holes that you can put a quarter like in? Have you ever noticed that? On the top of the fez that we wear on our heads, that when you graduate from college, you call it a cap and gown, which is actually called a mortar board. Did y'all know that? It's called a mortar board. Mortar board. One more time. Mortar board. That's what it's called. So when you see me standing with this on my head, bear with me. When you see me standing, you think it's a religious thing. It's not a religious thing when you see me standing here with this on my head. Let me show you. Let's go up here. So you were taught that it was that, but in reality, it's called a mortar board, which holds masonry. And every last one of your black scholars are inside these lodges. We are free. Moors don't suppose to put no symbols on their fezzes. So on the back of the dollar bill, if you take an ink pen, y'all can do this tonight, and carve in where the star is at, you're going to see the Star of David there. Oh, y'all not ready for this, B? Oh, man. Go look it up. Go take your dollar bill and carve the dollar bill where the star is at, above the bird. And then you ask yourself this question: which one do the presidents sit under? What is the seal of this government? What's the seal? The ego. The pyramid is on the opposite side. So you are the sleeping giants. You are the sleeping ones. You ain't woke yet. Y'all think this is a game, B? I dare any of them to try to disprove what I'm saying. This is why Noble Drew Ali also stated it would be the third and fourth generation coming with their eyes wide open. And we are the third and fourth generation. But the Negroes that you see in these certain positions, they got to keep y'all asleep. This is why I'm not boasting and egotistical when I said, give me 30 of your best people that you see on YouTube. Give me 30 of your best. You can't sit in the room with me because I will pull out everything. And just by talking to them, I can tell what they were taught at. Because in school, they are being trained. You don't train human beings, you teach people. You don't train human beings, you teach them.
Facts.
Because education means to draw out what's in you. Edu, look it up in any dictionary. Edu, prefix, suffix. Edu, draw out what's in you. What they do is put in and then take out. That's indoctrination, not education. I'm gonna say it again. That is indoctrination and not education. Now I know this don't pay the bills, people. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know it don't, but I'll take their money from them, whoever you pick. And this is why we go through a whole 12 years of brainwashing camp. We keep trying to fit in. Did you ever see this movie, sis? Do you ever see this movie, Stan? How many of y'all saw 12 Years a Slave? I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown, okay? How many of y'all seen 12 Years a Slave?
No, I haven't.
Go watch it, bro. Go watch it, but also read the book. How many of y'all say? I see some people with suits on in my feed. Come on, babe. Don't get scared. Your boss ain't gonna get you. Tell them Sabir Bey said it. Okay. And again, this is not hate speech. This is called true speech. That's, you know. All right. Let me see something. You keep talking about Ghana and talking about Congo. Y'all don't care about no Congo, man. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can find the page. In the movie 12 Years a Slave, there was a scene in the movie, right? When he sat there at the table, he went out and he sat there at the table because they told him we got a job, and it was in a slave state, right? Hold up, in a slave state. And they took him there, right, for entertainment purposes. He was playing, I think it was a violin. And what he did, let me see if I can find, I got to show you this. It's so funny. The movie with Brad Pitt. And they got him drunk. That's what they do to Negroes. They get him drunk. He got drunk, right? And then they put him in a slave. Hold on, I think this is it. Give me 1 second. That Negro, he kept trying. And it's a true story.
Dang.
Are you a slave?
Hold up, let me show you. I can't make this up. Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm trying to show you this. Y'all like slave movies, right? We like slave movies, right? I know y'all do, but I'm gonna just play the part. Watch this, because he got drunk. He went out with them, right? And they got this nigga pissy drunk, and he woke up a slave. He was free. Seriously, he was free. Hold up, can't make this up. Watch this. Watch this. This is black people till they wake up and realize they're caught in the trap. Oh, I want to see that, Sabir. He woke up, and this is where he woke up at.
Are you a slave?
So when his master came to him, right, he kept whipping him till he said it, right? You got to watch the movie. So in the movie, what he was doing, he said, hey, yeah, I'm going to go sit and drink with them again. And they sold him out. And they put the nigga in slavery. And this is what's going to happen to our people if we don't get it together. And then what happened when master came to come get him, that nigga ran and he hugged him. That's our people. Don't get mad at me. I'm just being real with you. But that's what happened. Dude, it's going to happen again. Because we still haven't recognized slavery yet. We still haven't recognized nothing. And this is why I said it's going to happen right here. It's going to happen. Right here.
That is not our culture. Slavery.
Come on.
Erase what they taught you. Never can your history begin when they telling you Jamestown, Virginia. This is what they telling you. 1619 white people are selling you. The only thing you did was increase their revenues. These are all lies. You gotta remember you. Get this up a pen and pad. Write down what I'm telling you. You're not a sinner. Really, you're a winner. But a racist only sees you serving them dinner. So they try to make your huge history thinner. Start your history in Jamestown, Virginia. 1619, they're calling you niggas. Them Dutch masters, that's why I don't smoke their cigars.
For all you niggas that smoke cigars, you ain't smoking a Cuban cigar. You smoking a Dutch cigar. And the Dutch been smoking niggas since 1492. The Dutch been smoking niggas since 1492. You ain't smoking a Cuban.
Victory in Jamestown, Virginia, 1619. They're calling you nigger. Them Dutch masters, that's why I don't smoke their cigars. But the devil's a fibber. In 1619, there was no slavery in Jamestown, Virginia. For one, Virginia wouldn't give statutory recognition of slavery to 1661. So slavery, slavery, that is not our culture. Slavery, slavery, erase what they taught you. Slavery, slavery, that is not our culture. Slavery, slavery, erase what they taught you. Word, tell me this, how can the first Africans be slaves in Virginia when slavery didn't exist? The long answer, you can say. The short answer is, this is how they want us all to behave. Like slaves in caves, killing each other. Homicide for the sister, suicide for the brother. But the real black history is a history you can feel. Black history includes the making of the wheel. Black history begins agriculture, which begins Egyptian, Greek, and Roman culture. We were known for sculpture. Don't tell me about slaves or Slavs, Eastern Europeans looking for jobs. They were caught by the Vikings and worked for free, then sold to any buyer off the Caspian Sea. So don't tell me about slavery and try to diminish. Let's talk about Nanny Maroon beating the British. So slavery, slavery.
I'm almost done, y'all.
That is not our culture.
Come on.
Slavery, slavery. Erase what they taught you. Slavery, slavery. That is not our culture. Slavery, slavery. Erase what they taught you. Listen, every time they talking about black history, we gotta start with some slaves living in black misery. This is not our history, but some of us don't know yet. They don't know about the Kushites, ain't heard about the Olmecs. Our true history has not even been told yet. This that knowledge of yourself you need to go get. Black history begins the whole human family. The black queen mother gave birth to all humanity. This the first God. This is where you come from. But now that you've been educated, this is who you run from. Yo, the Irish were slaves. The English were slaves. Our true history has not even been told yet. This that knowledge of yourself you need to go get. Black history begins the whole human family. The black queen mother gave birth to all humanity. This the first God. This is where you come from. But now that you've been educated, this is who you run from. Yo, the Irish were slaves. The English were slaves. The Russians, Hungarians, Armenians were slaves. The Greeks, the Italians, the Polish were slaves. Native America and India was enslaved. So how does slavery only apply to the African? This is what they want you to be. Just bring it more again. Slavery, slavery. That is not our culture. Slavery, slavery. Erase what they taught you. Slavery, slavery. That is not our culture. Slavery, slavery. Erase what they taught you.
No one brings it to you like this on YouTube. I keep trying to tell y'all. Trust me, I can pull it out. I'm like Spider-Man with this. That's the Irish slave girl and the German slave girl. And I have two of those books. And if you want to buy one, I got one for sale. So bear with me 1 second. I think I'm almost done, sister. I believe I'm done. I don't need to go any further. But I want to sit and talk with these people. You know how to reach me. My email is up there. My email is up. And I told y'all, if y'all want this video, you can actually purchase this. You got the teacher in Smalls. What? KRS-One and Professor Smalls. It was a 3-hour long lecture. $40. Email me and I can email the file to you. It's $40. So I'm almost done. I think I'm finished because I do want to eat and fall back and chill and have a normal life. But bear with me. What up, man? Hey, man, what was you doing, fam? I was waiting like 10 hours.
First of all, before I even start anything, yo, Smalls, what's up?
The last time I saw this brother, I don't even remember, but the first time I saw him was in your bedroom. Me and Dr. J came over to your house.
Wow.
I just got to dealing with Carl Nelson, talking about why people got to learn our story, learn history, know ourselves. You're not going to change the world just getting skills and getting money. You got to know you, and you got to know your history. You got to know your ancestors, because that's the only way you'll recognize your enemies.
Oh, here you go.
We are vastly becoming a skillless people. I mean, everyone is. I mean, not just black folk, but everyone, you know, technology is moving faster than the character of humanity. And it's like, it's like, that's what, you know, when they started taking God out of society, that's when it all, that's, you know, science can't cure hate. You know what I'm saying? Science can't cure
humanity.
Hate, emotions, feelings, these things. Science can't deal with that, and religion already lost the trust of the people.
This is all for you. You hearing me at this moment because the spirit is calling you. Something pressing inside, revealing this truth is calling you. But if you don't understand the acronym Simone brought to you, the media will lead your mind to do things you don't want to do.
So if y'all want to email me, I gave y'all my email, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. But let me share this with you, because I'm going to do a whole show on the Congo too. I got to do a show on the Congo, man. Again, if it wasn't for the Congo, I'm taking the kings out of the Congo. That's what this whole King Kong story was based around too, y'all. Get y'all facts. So the Congo is where your Cotan, which makes all of your like flat screen, your cell phones. Let's take these things back through our knowledge. And if we sat back and really did this, maybe some things can change. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Maybe some things would change if we get enough people to have the heart. And if y'all back the real people, I don't know. But let me see if I can find it. Did I have it up here? Give me 1 second. And I was talking about, I was going to get into it, but study the Cotan. Let me see something. I had it up here. I thought I did. About, y'all can look up Cotan. The Cotan is what makes everything works. Flat screen TVs, your cell phones, and the only reason why we don't know, because we truly don't have knowledge of who we are. So look up the Cotans and stop letting them take the kings out the Congo. They talking about you, King Kong, and your weakness was the European woman in the movie. Remember that? Remember that happened to Hitch too? Hancock. Remember Hancock? Every time he got closer to the girl, even though the girl was from South Africa, that girl that movie from South Africa. I don't know if you know that, but she's from South Africa in the movie Hancock, right? And once you understand the connection in the judges, because everything is based around the law. Willis and Arnold was Moors in that movie. Willis and Arnold, they both were Moors. They had a fish that they used to sit with. Who grew up watching Different Strokes? Did you grow up watching Different Strokes?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so when you watch that movie, right, and you understand Arnold and Willis, they were both Moors. The father was I think he was a lawyer or an attorney or something like that, and the father was have to care over them until they grew up. This is the black fish right there. So the father was basically a Mason. And I think it was in the movie, in the TV series. That's the Blackamoor fish. So don't act like they don't know. So again, the Dr. Greg Carrs and all these people that's supposed to know this information, that's highly, educated, you would know that everyone that's calling themselves black or African American are Moors. Point blank, period. They don't know. Tell them to contact your brother Sabir Bey, and I can show you all the proof. Or they can just go back to my YouTube. They can just Google. They can hit Google and look me up on Google, Sabir Bey. And that's the email right there. Sabir Bey Radio. So my sister, I thank you. I don't know what she's doing, but brother Stan, I thank you too. But I am going to go eat. But it just
appreciate you. I gotta go too, bro.
So please hit me up on my Twitter. My Twitter is Real Sabir Bey. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. I thank y'all so much, man. It's just one of those days. Okay.
You know this history in the making right here. Put it down production. Wu-Tang Clan all day. True master with the blast master. Let's roll out on just one of them days when I'm rocking that microphone and the sucker on the side. when they try to take my throne. Just one of them days. I don't take it personal. I've been rapping for so long. Yeah, now I'm here. Y'all, look, I will still stand cause my fans understand the plan. I'm a peaceful man, but I will blam the blam. MC, I am, family man, I am. Stop saying I can't and start saying I can. Stop being a boy, start being a man. But this is too much in the jam, I understand. But every time I get a little minute with the mic, I spit it how I live it, so I gotta spit it right. I'll kick it in a minute, you'll be giving sight. So live it, give it, spit it, hit it. What is it? The light. I'm shining brighter than a room full of lighters. Go ahead and shop around, my skills tighter. And they on sale, and they don't fail. And they don't advocate sending our kids to jail. True masters here, my man's on the music with the blast master. Come on, let's do it. Just one of them days. When I'm rocking that microphone, then a sucker on the side. When they try to take my throne, just one of them days. I don't take it personal. I've been right here for so long. Now I'm here, y'all put it on. Rappers be scared of beats like these, cause real MCs will cut them down like trees. No ice on the sleeve, I'm nice on the MICs. So come over here, man, Ben Aki. KRS is meant to be, sent to be the remedy for the penitentiary in this century. Dollars and cents to me is just energy. Everything I need, God already sent to me. I'm that other kind of MC entity. These other cats front spiritually and mentally. Hence you seeing the real and authentic. Take notes, take pictures, try to remember it. KRS, the one. When I step in the club, it'll be like dun, dun, dun. Rappers run out, cause when my tongue's out, I bring the sun out. They get rinsed and wrung out. Time to bug out. Let's take the KRS-One route. His brand new book's about to come out. You gotta get a copy, man, and delete it. Self-creation, visualize and then be it. Your mind, I'm trying to free it. But cats think I'm preaching too much, man, they don't even see it. True masters here, my man's on the music with the blast master. Let's do it. Just one of them days. When I'm rocking that microphone, then a sucker on the side. When they try to take my throne, just one of them days. I don't take it personal. I've been rapping for so long. Now I'm here to put it on.
Thank you, brother. The same way they flood the airways with the nonsense, I'm gonna keep flooding you with this. So keep sharing them out. Hit me on my Twitter. I gotta go, y'all. It was real.
A lot of people think when they read the Bible that the same revelation that's written in the Bible is going to be their judgment in life. That Jesus is going to come and judge the world, and you're going to get hemmed up with that. You better be good. A God of justice is not going to judge the slave the way he judges the slave master. You started out with nothing, everything taken from you. You're a prisoner of war. You can go to God and say, God, I never even got a chance to know myself. How can I know you? God even knows that already. So the judgment is not on us. But what we do, we forgot about us. We forgot about our God. And what we do is we read the Bible and we say, wow, we going to suffer the same fate as the Jews. No, you're not Jewish. If you ever want to escape Armageddon, read a different book. That's hip-hop. That's hip-hop.
Gotta go. Peace. And what he meant by that, you're not the Jews of the past that they're talking about. You are, but you're not necessarily these fake ones. I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones that y'all see out here. Them. Y'all know who they are. The fake Jews. Peace. And Jew is not a race or nationality. It's a creed. One more time. Jew is a creed or religion. It's not a nationality nor a race. Peace.